What we do here is go back.
Hey guys, the Rat here, and welcome to another edition of Hybrid Talks. Fun fact, this is actually my second recording because my mic kind of died and corrupted the entire audio file, so yeah, I have to... Boring! Today we are going to be talking about two grown men arguing over the internet. Yeah, we're at that stage. So without further ado, run the intro. Snake versus snake, rat versus rat. However you want to look at it, that's how I see this entire thing. So for those who don't know what I'm talking about, it's Keemstar versus h3h3. Basically the two grandfathers of the internet and the two grandfathers of YouTube. Because you get it because they're really old? No? You don't get it? Okay, I'll stop. So for those who don't know what I'm talking about, and I'm pretty sure you do, it's basically Keemstar versus h3h3. Here's what happened. h3h3 dropped a 40-minute roast video on Keemstar out of nowhere last week. I mean, this was really out of nowhere. This was out of the blue. It hit YouTube like Corona hitting the world. I mean, everyone was surprised when this video dropped. The video was called Content Nuke Keemstar, clearly inspired by the iDubbbz Content Cop series. Some people might even say it's like a Walmart version or a ripoff of the iDubbbz Content Cop series. This video was basically made to expose the bad things that Keem had done in the past. So I was hella excited when I first saw this. I mean, yeah, because I'd get to make a Hybrid Talks video, and because I'd get to learn something new that Keemstar did. I was like, wow bro, wow, Keemstar, he did something new. What did he do? Is there something I didn't know? Oh my god, like I was excited for this video, man. That's all I gotta say. Yes, but sadly after I watched the video, I felt scammed, man. I felt like a kid getting clothes on Christmas morning. That's how terrified, that's how scammed I felt after watching this video, because it was basically 40 minutes of things that I already knew, bro. Like, I knew all these things, and I'm sure that most people watching the video knew all these things as well. So I don't really see the point of it. Keem has since responded to this video, of course, defending himself. Because, you know, it's Keem. He's gonna defend himself no matter what happens to him. He would never admit to doing something wrong, especially when it's h3h3 calling him out. I mean, h3h3 has no room whatsoever to judge anyone on any topic like this. So we can see where all the shock came from. h3h3's video basically covered the following points: Keem being insensitive towards mental health, you know, like making fun of suicide victims, making fun of suicide speeches, saying that depression isn't real. Keem being responsible for Etika's passing. Keem being responsible for doxing this one YouTuber that I know nothing about. Like, I'm gonna put his name right on the screen so you guys can see it, so it will make it look like if I did some research on who this guy actually was. And finally, h3h3 starting the 4th grade sponsor war here on YouTube. I mean, this shit is straight out of a Naruto movie or some shit like that, bro. I don't know. He basically started a war, bro. The dude started a war. h3h3 started a war against humanity in this video. I don't really care about most of these topics since it has been common knowledge to me. As I mentioned in the past, I knew everything. But for those of you who don't, you should kind of watch it, because it shed some light for those who wouldn't know. So that's probably the point that he made the video for, but I'm not here to talk about all that. The first thing that I'd like to disclose, the first topic that I'd like to discuss is the topic of Keem being responsible for the late Etika's, who are basically blaming Keem for the passing of Etika, which is messed up. Like, I don't know why. I personally think it's bad for h3h3 to even bring this up, since he had no past connection to Etika. I mean, I don't even think him and Etika were friends. I'm pretty sure he didn't even know Etika before his death. So for him to even make that a topic in his video is just hella disrespectful towards Etika, since he had no previous connection to him. I mean, that's just as far as I know, to be honest. I don't know if they were friends in personally, but on the internet he had no connection to Etika. And my opinion on this topic is, of course, Keem did not kill Etika. I mean, the argument can be made that he attracted a lot of unnecessary and toxic attention towards the matter, but even Etika himself said Keemstar had nothing to do with it. He even shouted out Keem in his video as a form of respect. So that entire argument can be thrown out of the window. Etika was a huge Drama Alert fan, and he rated some of the things that Keem did. Like, he was a fan. He was a fan, bro. With that being said, rest in peace to the late Desmond Daniel Mofa. I really miss you, bro. Like, the Joy-Con boys will live on forever.
Years from now, when I pass away, you guys have an archive of my final desires. This is what I want. You think it's gonna change when I get older, maturity? That's not gonna affect me. You dudes better not betray me.
Another topic that I was interested in is the claim that h3h3 started a dark age here on YouTube. For those unaware of what I'm talking about, h3h3 constantly brought up the topic of G Fuel sponsoring Keem, even after all the bad things he has done numerous times throughout this video. You know, he said things like dirty rat, dirty offender, dirty doxer, sponsored by G Fuel. Yeah, so he was basically saying stuff like that throughout the entire video. And this led some of h3h3's fanboys to spam G Fuel. Like, they are like, cancel Keem, Keem is a bad guy. How are you still sponsoring this guy after this? Oh my god, exposed, wow. Yeah, so they were big mad. They were big mad, bro. Yeah. This attack made G Fuel drop Keemstar within a few hours, lol. The news got to Keem fanboys, and as expected, they just went on a rampage, man. I mean, Keemstar's fans went on a rampage. Careers were destroyed. This rampage caused all 5 of h3h3 sponsors to drop him as well, which is pretty hilarious because both parties got hurt here. Yeah. This suddenly brought up a fear around various channels and even YouTube for some reason. YouTube got involved here. I mean, when has YouTube ever even cared about YouTube drama? But since the sponsor got involved, YouTube was like, no. We have to stop this. We have to stop this right now. Yeah, so they were begging Keem and h3h3 to stop this. I mean, Keem said that they emailed him to put an end to this petty grown man beef on YouTube, but we all know this is for the money. They only said this so they can keep income in the community. And on this topic, I have one thing to say. This sponsor attack is kind of like a double-edged sword. Because let's say a big YouTuber attacks a smaller channel sponsors. Of course, the fan base of the small YouTuber will do the same thing. Or even the keyboard warrior groups will get angry and attack the large YouTuber sponsors. I mean, this is very serious. I mean, all you need is like 100 people to spam and the company will drop them. There's no question about it. The PR team will say this is bad for business, this is a bad move, and they will get dropped. So that will kind of balance out the problems for itself. Anyways, guys, that will So this is a problem that will kind of balance out itself. Anyways, guys, that's all of your time that will be taken up today. Thank you so much for watching. This has been Games and Hybrid at Hybrid Talks. See you guys in a bit. Yeah, later guys.